Have you ever wondered if a horror movie can be based on real life? Imagine moving into your dream home, only to discover that it holds dark secrets and restless spirits lurking in shadows. This chilling tale, centered around the Amityville Horror, is not just a figment of imagination, but a story rooted in a tragic real-life event that continues to captivate and terrify audiences. The Amityville Horror, a movie which is based on real life. The saga begins on a quiet night in November 1974 in Amityville, New York, where Ronald DeFeo Jr., a troubled young man, committed one of the most infamous murders in American history. He brutally killed 6 members of his family in their home at 112 Ocean Avenue, leaving the community in shock. Ronald, who had a history of mental health struggles and substance abuse, claimed that voices compelled him to commit the horrific act. With a .35 caliber rifle, he shot his parents, 2 brothers, and 2 sisters while they slept. Convicted and sentenced to 6 consecutive life terms, he left the house forever stained by his family's tragedy. Can you imagine moving into a house that's been the scene of such a grisly crime? Fast forward to December 1975, when George and Kathy Lutz, searching for a new home, were drawn to the now infamous house. Attracted by its spaciousness and a bargain price, they moved in with their 3 young children, blissfully unaware of the nightmare that awaited them. Almost immediately, the Lutz family began to experience strange occurrences, flickering lights, inexplicable cold spots, and odd smells. Initially, these disturbances seemed minor, but they quickly escalated into terrifying phenomena that left the family on edge. What would it be like to feel your safe haven slowly transform into a house of horrors? Picture this: doors slamming shut on their own, windows opening without explanation, and a family dog refusing to enter certain rooms. George felt a chilling presence, as if unseen eyes were watching him at every turn. His once comforting home became a place of dread. Kathy experienced vivid nightmares, including grotesque visions of the DeFeo family's murders, which left her shaken and paranoid. The psychological toll was profound. George's mood swung dramatically, and he felt an inexplicable compulsion to confront the dark forces of prey. What lengths would you go to if you believed your family was in danger? The couple sought help, inviting paranormal investigators, including the renowned Ed and Lorraine Warren, to assess the situation. The Warrens, famous for their work in demonology, claimed to sense a malevolent spirit within the house. Lorraine reported feeling a powerful, oppressive energy which only amplified the Lutz's fears. The Warrens conducted a series of investigations, utilizing techniques such as seances and EVP, electronic voice phenomena, sessions, hoping to communicate with the spirits believed to be haunting the home. Their presence only heightened the drama, as their own reputations in the paranormal community were on the line. Have you ever experienced a moment when reality seemed to slip away? As the haunting grew more aggressive, the psychological toll on the Lutz family became evident. George and Kathy noticed changes in their children's behavior, which seemed increasingly fearful and withdrawn. They described seeing figures in the corners of their rooms and hearing whispers echoing through the hallways. The Lutzes felt as though they were living in a constant state of fear, trapped in a home that had transformed from a sanctuary into a nightmare. How terrifying would it be to feel like you were losing your grip on reality? The family's final days in the house were marked by escalating terror. One particularly harrowing incident involved Kathy waking to find herself pinned to the bed, unable to move, as a dark figure loomed over her. George, who had once been a devoted husband and father, began to exhibit strange behavior, including bouts of rage and an intense fixation on the house's dark history. This transformation terrified Kathy, who felt she was losing her husband to the malevolent energy within the home. What would it take for you to abandon everything you own? After just 28 days, the Lutz family fled the house, unable to withstand the psychological and spiritual torment any longer. They left behind their belongings, abandoning the home that had turned from a dream into a waking nightmare. Desperate and terrified, they chose to share their harrowing tale, which soon became the basis for Jay Anson's best-selling book, The Amityville Horror. Have you ever been captivated by a book that blurs the lines between reality and fiction? In 1977, the The book was released mixing factual accounts with embellished details, igniting public interest in the tale of terror. It painted a vivid picture of the family's experiences, making the supernatural feel real and immediate. The book quickly became a bestseller, captivating audiences with its suspenseful narrative and dark themes. What if a movie brought your worst fears to life? In 1979, the book was adapted into a film directed by Stuart Rosenberg, starring James Brolin as George Lutz and Margot Kidder as Kathy. With chilling visuals and suspenseful storytelling, the Amityville Horror resonated with viewers and became a box office success, solidifying its place in horror cinema. The film's chilling scenes, including the iconic moment when a priest attempts to bless the house only to be violently repelled, kept audiences on the edge of their seats, inviting them to ponder the thin line between reality and the supernatural. Why do you think some stories linger in our collective consciousness? However, the story didn't end there. While the Lutz's experiences captured public imagination, they also ignited controversy. Critics and skeptics questioned the authenticity of their claims, suggesting that the couple may have exaggerated their experiences for financial gain. Inconsistencies in their accounts fueled further debate, and investigations into the house revealed no definitive evidence of paranormal activity. Subsequent owners reported no unusual occurrences, complicating the narrative even more. What makes a story resonate so deeply that it becomes part of our cultural fabric? Despite the skepticism, the Amityville Horror has remained a cultural touchstone, inspiring documentaries, books, and theatrical adaptations. The house itself has become a tourist attraction, drawing curious visitors eager to explore its dark history. This blend of true crime, psychological horror, and the supernatural raises questions about the nature of evil and the extent to which our fears can be shaped by our environment. As the legacy of Amityville endures, it serves as a haunting reminder of the power of storytelling. The allure of the supernatural continues to captivate audiences, inviting us to ponder what lies beyond the veil of reality. Is there truly something otherworldly at play? Or are we merely confronting our own fears and insecurities? How does a single tale evolve into a franchise that spans generations? The tale has also spurred numerous sequels and remakes, each exploring different facets of the Amityville legend. The 2005 remake featuring Ryan Reynolds brought the story to a new generation, reimagining the chilling narrative with updated special effects and a fresh take on the characters. The legacy of the Amityville Horror extends beyond just one story. It has become a franchise that continues to inspire fear and fascination. What if, in the end, the real horror lies not in the supernatural, but in the very act of storytelling itself? With each retelling, the story grows, transforming a tragic past into a captivating legend. So, the next time you find yourself drawn to a horror film claiming to be based on true events, remember the tale of the Amityville Horror. A story that keeps us questioning the boundaries of reality, the power of the mind, and the eerie possibilities that lurk just beyond our understanding. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe.